Morning guys, Dylan here with XXL Land Services, and we are back at the dirt job. The client was happy with what we did last time, but he just wants more, which is always good for me. So we're doing another 6 loads of, another 120 yards to extend it out. I got to extend some irrigation today as well, and I just pulled up to the entrance of the job site, and we got some guys trimming some trees. So I gotta wait for them to get that done. Luckily there's no dump trucks here just yet. Hopefully they're not gonna be here for another hour. I'm hoping that should give me enough time to at least excavate the lines and find them before we start throwing dirt down. But yeah, we're just gonna wait for these guys to get finished and then get back there and get started. Well, it's not what I wanted to happen, but the truck's here now. And apparently he's got another one sitting behind it. So get my dirt quick, which is good, but now we just are really waiting for these guys to finish. So it is what it is. I'll have to figure out where to put the 2 loads, but we'll make it work. So we got the 2 dump trucks unloaded. We put them both right here, and I went ahead and just kind of spread it out, and I'm gonna come through and grade it out the rest of the way. What we're doing with this job is extending it. So from about this pin right here is going to be the new level edge. So basically taking that, bringing it right here, it's hard to see, right here, and then we're going to shoot directly diagonal just about to that tree. So we're extending the top of this from here all the way out here, basically doing a pie shape. This line will not have to be moved. We will have to move, we thought 2 lines. Turns out it'll only be 1, which is this line right here. So it's gonna shoot right here. So we're gonna extend that out about 4 foot. Can't do it just yet because you see where the tracks are right there for the dump trucks. That's where that line's gotta go. So I'm gonna get all the dirt here and then extend that. I did re-dig the pipe that I fixed because it was moist. I don't see anything leaking actively. Those lines were already broken, and it turns out there's not 1 but 2 compression fittings on this line. So it's been broken before, and I'm quite certain this one is mine and that one was someone else's. Maybe vice versa. Either way, I'm gonna dig out a little more on this side to expose that one, but I don't see anything actively leaking. I even ran the system, and I also found another sprinkler head that was buried. I dug it out because I thought it was leaking a little bit, but I think it just took a little while for water pressure to go down. It's stopped now, but we're gonna leave that open and leave this open. And we still have to extend that. So what I'm gonna do is get this dirt spread out and then wait on the next 2 dump truck loads, get this section started, and once those 2 loads come and I got the dirt moved, we're gonna go grab the pipe. So we got 6 loads today. We got 2 right now, 4 more on the way. I got 2 trucks today, so if this goes, hopefully this goes pretty quickly. If everything goes at the plan, we'll be out of here by 3, maybe 4 o'clock at the latest. If it doesn't go to plan, well, we won't think about that. So I'm gonna hop in the machine and get everything leveled out. We got it pretty much exactly what he wanted, level with this, so it's nice and smooth. This is obviously not the final. We still got to come through and do a final grade on it, but this is pretty good for a rough grade on it. We're definitely going to have to I may have to move that, because if we're going level here, we're going to taper it out to at least here. And if it's going at an angle, maybe not. I'll keep an eye on it. But yeah, no, I think we got good. We got 4 more loads coming, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we should be good. So I'm just gonna go chill on the truck, wait for the next 2 loads, get that spread, and then go get the stuff to extend the pipe. So far everything's going to plan. We shall see if it stays like that. But yeah, I will. I don't know. Let's go take a break. All right, we got my brother here. He brought the stump grinder. There's 2 small stumps that the client didn't show me that I missed. So, well, I didn't miss them. I didn't know how to do them. So he saves me forever to come back tomorrow since we're in the next 2 days pretty hard. So I want to get this dirt part done and be done with. So he's doing that. He was out mowing today, so about the landscape trailer and whatnot. It's kind of cool. We got maxi trucks for the most part. I have a 450 here, the 350, but besides that, they're pretty much the same. I got the stuff to extend the pipe. Luckily, it's not PVC. It's an irrigation. They call it funny pipe. So I bought 6-foot extension. What I'm gonna do is just kind of wrap this one up in the blue, what do you call that? Blue towels, so nothing goes in it. Cover it up with that. Actually, that's a shooting target. Cover it up with that, but I use it because it helps with the jack and soft surface. But cover it up with that. Put some more flags on it so the trucks can dump the material, because this is the last section we're doing, and then I can extend it. If I extend it out, they're gonna end up running it over when they come to dump. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that real quick, and then wait for more trucks. Last 2. All right, stumps are ground down, done. Don, he was literally here for, I'd say 7 minutes, but the facility from here is a half-hour one way, so it just saves me time, a lot of time. I'm lucky he was able to do it. He may have seized up one of our small push mowers. Apparently ran out of oil, but I'd rather be a push mower than a 0 turn, so it is what it is. He bought some oil for it, and he stopped at the second and a half. He realized it was slowing down, so hopefully just kind of heat seas, let it cool down, throw some oil in it, should be good. But yeah, he's gonna back up, get out of here, and then oh, that irrigation head was leaking again. It was a whole bunch of water sitting there. I dug down. I don't know where it's coming from. I think it's coming from the head itself, but I dug it down some more. We'll see what it does. I got that one all good, waiting for the trucks. I should back him out of here. Okay, we're going all the way, huh? Oh, Jesus. It's a pretty good angle on that. And off he goes. He saved me probably 2 hours, so I'm glad he came. That's backwards. There we go. I'm glad he came. So now back to my real rough day of sitting in my truck waiting for dump trucks. Oh, that was a rock. That was not good. I hard to tuck all the shadows, but all the grading is done. It's all nice and extended. The old one ended right about right where I'm standing. So we extended it out a good amount. Now what I'm doing is, as you can tell, right here, I ran the rake over. Here I have it. Basically, we're getting the track marks out and leveling it off, and it just looks nicer. The reason it's doing it is, besides it getting the track marks out and making it look nicer, is sods going down. So you want it a little loose on top, and if they throw sod on these divots, it's gonna, you'll see it through the sod. So just to make it a little easier on the client, because he's doing it himself, just rake it out real quick. Again, looks nicer and better for sod. It'll probably take me 25 minutes. I don't think that's maybe long. 25 minutes, we'll say. 20-25 minutes to get it all done. So I'm gonna get it raked out and then pack up and leave. All the raking's done. Looks really, really good. I'm glad the client decided to add more dirt to it, because before it ended right here, it was about 6 inches lower. Now it's completely flat at the top. They extended out. The kids will have more than enough area to play. Now head up to the house, run the irrigation one more time to make sure everything works, and then head out of here. I'll be back here in about 3 hours. I got another quote in this neighborhood. That's when I talk to this gentleman here. So let's go make sure the irrigation works. All right, we're looking good. That's the one I thought was broken, but that's working good. That's the one I moved, and these two are still working. So looks like we're all good. These clients have a beautiful backyard. I love it. So client came out, was happy with everything. This is the final grade. Turned out to be 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 9, 15 loads, so 300 yards of material to do this. 77 by 44 in length, and it's probably 3 to 4 foot raised off the ground. So biggest dirt job we've done in conjunction with that, not even including that material, just this one purely. I'm quite happy with how it turned out. Go. And that right there is why I love having external tanks on my truck. We are back out at the dirt job. All finished up. The client was happy with it. We were looking at length 77 feet by 44 feet wide. We were looking at 20 yard dump truck. So if I do my math correctly, which I hope I do, 300 yards of dirt. To give an example, this was a starting grade. That's at least maybe 4.5 feet higher. And that's not including that job at all. That was purely just this one. That one was another 60 yards. So in total, between that job and this job, we're looking at 360 yards. So a lot of dirt. My trucking company that I use is quite happy with me right now, which is good. I like keeping them happy because they keep me happy. So it's a good symbiotic relationship. But yeah, we got this one knocked out. I got about the next month of work lined up, which is awesome. I'm running like per week, but I got a whole month lined up, which is great. Another big job. I'm quoting now, it'll be a month by itself. So we're doing good right now. We're going into the winter season, and we're doing good, which I'm happy with. But yeah, this is all finished up. I am super happy with it, and we are going to get out of here and go to the next one.